Hello, Parkville, Carney. Happy Monday. We hope your week is off to a fabulous start. We're back with episode 2 of Local Business Spotlight, where we highlight local businesses and chat with them about how they're adapting to the ongoing pandemic. My guest today is Pat Bonner McElroy, president at Tim's Automotive and Towing, located conveniently off of Joppa and Hartford Road. Let's give them a landmark everybody knows. It's right behind Das Beer Hall, right?
Yeah, there you go.
So everybody can drop off their car and then go have a nice cold one while they wait, right?
There you go. There you go. We also have a location at 8528 Old Hartford Road as well. Right
And on Old Hartford, yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Great. So, Pat, tell us a little bit about yourself. Are you from the area originally?
Yes, actually. Well, Tim and I, my brother Tim is who I own, Tim Bonner. I own the business with Tim. We grew up in Gardenville, and the first location Tim opened in 1987
Wow.
at 500 Bel Air Road. So it's been 33 years. It's a blessing. Right near the original Bo Brooks Crab House. So for any of you,
Oh, Bo Brooks, yeah.
we were like diagonal across the street, and everybody helped him and our family hammer and nail the first building. And my dad was very helpful with Tim and getting the business structure together and the accounting and those kind of things. And so we've been around for a while. Now it's grown to the location at 3015 East Joppa Road, 8528. That's where we have a smaller garage.
Okay.
And we also have the towing company is there. Okay, as well. And we have we work on light, medium, and heavy duty vehicles. We do all three classifications of vehicles.
Okay, great. So, again, how many total current locations are there?
There's 2 locations.
Okay.
But there's 3 actual operating companies.
Okay, that's what I thought you said, yeah.
Yeah, right. So, but the towing company is at the same location as the smaller garage.
Gotcha.
They're separate businesses. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, my friend Pablo, who noticed that we were going live, saw that we were doing Tim's Automotive and commented that Pablo went to Curly and commented that Tim was another Curly guy. So.
Oh, yes, he's a Curly man.
And you went to Catholic High, did you say?
Yes, I went to Catholic High, and now I'm the chairman of the board of trustees at Catholic High. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah,
I'm a Loyola guy, and my wife teaches at Calvert Hall, so Thanksgiving mornings have gotten really interesting around our household. So
I bet it does.
Yeah. So you said your first location was opened. How long have you been in business?
Since 1987, so it's 33 years.
That's wonderful. Okay.
34 towards the end of the summer, so it's Tim started it. Tim's given his life for it 24 hours a day. That's why sometimes I don't think people understand about small business.
Sure.
Something where you go in and you work 9 to 5. It's everything.
Yep.
It's your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, as a self-employed person myself, I mean, your day doesn't end at 5 o'clock. You don't necessarily get holidays and weekends off. I mean, your life, your blood, sweat, and tears goes into everything. Yeah.
Yep. And he started out with my cousin Joe was helping him, and he had another employee. And now we have, between the 3 companies, there's 42 employees.
Oh, wow.
So, yes, and those employees become your family.
Sure.
And so this time when this is happening, we're very concerned about our employees.
Yeah, I'll bet. Have you been able to, or are you able to apply for any of the assistance from, the federal government or Baltimore County or any of those types of grants, or?
Yes. What we were able to do, which has helped tremendously, is because we are an essential business and we have clients that really need us, like our tow company is an emergency responder for the police department.
Okay.
24/7, but the sales are down. So we applied for the PPP loan, which has really helped us to keep everybody employed, honor their total compensation packages, which, we pay their medical benefits for them and their families. So, we were able to keep all that because of that help. And that's been wonderful and so very much appreciated. Okay. So we, that was good for us. it's difficult right now because we keep changing the rules along the way, but it'll be okay. We'll make it through.
That's fantastic. So we know you do automotive work and towing. Are there any other services you offer that we might not think of off the top of our heads, or how have you pivoted because of the COVID-19 situation?
Right. Well, we also do Maryland State inspections, and we do
good.
We do COMAR inspections too for commercial vehicles that need to be certified in the state. Okay, so for like example, you'll see on the corner, if you drive by, you'll see some shuttle buses. Okay, they all need COMAR inspections, and we have certified guys that do that for light, medium, and heavy duty. Like a medium is, I can't believe I know this when you understand my background. If like an F-350, Ford F-350, like with a larger medium duty, it depends on the weight. And I know that. Isn't that exciting?
That's amazing. Yeah, that's great.
It is. From a psychology major to know all this stuff that I know. Yeah, it's really a blessing too.
Well, we don't always end up in the field that we envisioned. When I was an economics major and I was in banking for a while, and now I run a news website and I'm a musician. So you just never know what you're going to be when you grow up, So
my dad was a musician too, Chris.
Oh, fantastic!
He owned the Zimmer Orchestra.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, and he also was a bond underwriter. So
okay.
That's how he was able to help Tim with business and setting structure up, but his joy was playing the music and leading the band. So
very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So what's something that folks may not know about you, like a little known secret or something like that?
Well, I think that they don't. One of the things I think people don't know is that how totally involved we try to be with the community. Like we started in education. Our dad always taught us, you give back to people. Okay. So one of the things that we do, and it's been very popular, and hopefully we'll be able to start it up again. If not, we're going to do it virtual. These education sessions for the community on car care. We call them car care clinics. Okay.
Right.
People love them. They
definitely
just love so much. And because for us, it's about, we don't upsell things. You take care of people's vehicles and you teach them the right way to do it so that they can maintain their asset for a long time. Okay. So the car care clinics became very popular. We started out back when we had a low economy in 2008. I think I was talking to our marketing person the other day, Tammy, about it. And we did it because there were so many women who had lost their husbands in our community, and now they're all of a sudden they're taking care of cars, and we were like, maybe we can help them. Let's teach them. Okay,
right.
Let's teach them about what it is. Okay, and how important it is that you follow those manufacturer guidelines in your car. Okay, and why changing fluids is so important, and why changing your oil is so important in a consistent basis. Okay.
Right.
So, and that was very popular and people loved it. And then we went to the community centers and we do it for the Parkville senior centers.
Oh, great.
Just to educate folks about these new types of cars, because it is different than the Chevelle that we just pulled out of the garage so the guys could take a look at it. It's my pop's 1967 Malibu.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Yeah.
They're a lot different.
That's great. I mean, yeah, that's very valuable stuff to do. All things being equal, people want to do business with people that they know and that they trust. So building that trust goes a long way.
Listen, one thing Dad always said is that you live a life of integrity and you try to help people out. And that's what Tim and I have been trying to do in this pandemic.
Right.
How can we, with what we're doing and taking care of our employees, how can we try to help other people? So we're looking at different ways that may be able, getting involved with some credit cards that may be able to help them a little bit to pay their payments if they have to have something due right and now. Try to be a little creative about it. Okay.
Sure.
For the first responders, my husband was a police officer, and we have some of our retirees work in our tow company, some of our police retirees as well. And we have nieces who are nurses. And so we want to do something special for them. So we did the free oil change. I'm not sure if you've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And so we've extended it now through the end of June. So for all first responders, yes. Please take advantage of it. That's a way you can you can come in, get your car looked at. You can take a look at what it, and you can budget yourself out and say, hey, this is what I may need. Okay.
Sure.
So I'm thinking of that as I'm forecasting, just like we do in business. And that's a lot of what I do is take a look at where we are and where do we need to go and how are we going to get there.
Sure. Yeah, Pat, AAA put something out last week that said they're responding to a lot of calls with folks that have dead batteries just because they're not driving their cars as much.
Yes.
So what advice do you have for people during, at this time when everything is locked down and maybe you're not driving around as much? How do you keep your car in shape?
Well, one of the things is give us a call because it depends on your car to make different suggestions for you. Okay. But test it out, turn it on, get it to move. Don't let it just sit and sit and sit. So what Tammy's going to be doing on our website is follow her website. She's going to be putting out some articles on different things to consider for different types of vehicles.
Okay.
For the older vehicles, the newer vehicles that, hey, if you're not using your car a lot, you may want to think about doing this. Okay. Just to help you don't go to use it one day and boom, it's not going to work.
Right.
Okay. So Tammy will be pasting the details down. I hate to say that I'm not the technical expert. Now I'm the expert on the back end stuff of the business.
No, yeah.
So Tammy and Tim are actually right now, what they're doing, putting together a little blurb on what we can say to customers in our community. Hey, don't forget to do this. Think about that. They're the things we can give to the community right now.
Sure.
Okay? We can give them education. We can try to help them get through it. Okay. And if there's things in which need to happen, how's the best way to handle it? Okay. And that's what we're trying to do on our end. I'm on the Maryland Chamber of Commerce's task force group to handle COVID. So
good. Okay.
I'm representing the little small businesses,
Right.
trying to, give feedback so the chamber can represent all groups of people when it comes to the COVID virus. Okay. And some of the things that we need to do. And so because of that, I've learned a lot of different things that I'm trying to share with our small business customers. Okay. Like understanding the PPP and what are these technical terms? You have some of these small businesses who are experts in their field, just like my brother. Okay.
Sure.
In their field. And then you get a piece of paper and it says, okay, you have to have the same number of FTEs. Okay. Now, if you're not in HR, if you're not used to seeing that type of thing, an FTE, you may not know what a full-time equivalent is.
Sure.
Okay? And so what I'm trying to do is share my knowledge and my experience. And that's how we at TIMS can give back. Okay. So for a lot of our commercial accounts who are small businesses, I'm trying to do that, as well as helping them, guide them through different issues related to their fleet so that they don't get caught behind. Okay. And then when they go to reopen and refocus, you want to make sure that you're ready to go. Okay. And so anything we can do as a team for them is what we've been trying to do. So.
Wonderful. Well, Pat, we love having you as a member of PCBA, and we appreciate you taking some time with us today to tell us a little bit more about who you are and what you do, and we'd love to send more business your way.
Get them for the small business, get it out there. If there's other small businesses in our area that are struggling and they're not sure, like, how do I put this safety plan in place? What do I need to do? Tell them to call me. Okay, you can
Definitely.
reach me 410-248-9029. And I'd be more than happy to share the information that I have and share the plan.
Is that the number that's on the website?
Or the website too is 410-665-9098.
Okay.
Okay. The other number was a towing number, but my office.
That's okay. Yeah, they can rewind and hit that number again.
As a business association, this is hard.
Yeah.
And I see it in the faces of our customers. I see it in my face. I see it in Tim's, because you care about these people too. And this was your lifelong thing, which you put
Absolutely.
A lot of into. And getting through this transition is going to be tough. And
for sure.
We need to be together. Well, guess what, guys? We're going to be here and we're going to work with you, and we'll do whatever we can to help you get through that. And I'll share any knowledge that I have with folks like us in our community that need it. So I hope that will help some folks that maybe are, hey, who do I go to for this? And how do I do that? Be more than happy to address those questions for them.
That's wonderful, Pat. Thanks for taking a few minutes with us. And if you're watching and you're a member and you'd love to be on Local Business Spotlight, drop us a comment here on Facebook, or you can email me at chris@parkvillecarney.org, chris@parkvillecarney.org. We'll be back on this Wednesday, 3:30 p.m., we'll be talking to Jason Plotkin of the Pinder Plotkin legal team, and we'll have our first Zoom networking event later this month. So make sure you go to our Facebook page and sign up for that so that we can send you the link, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Oh, great.
Thanks, Pat.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.